Hi, I'm Rob, the arts teacher. Do you ever find yourself stuck for ideas? Or do you hear your students say, I don't know what to do? I sometimes have this experience. When I'm teaching art, I'm often teaching a method or a technique and demonstrating this, but not creating a copy of the finished artwork that I imagine in the project. To show examples of the style or the method, I often show artists' work. So the creative choices are actually left wide open to the students. There's a lot of free choice for personal expression in these lessons, which also creates the dilemma for the students about deciding what to do. Sometimes they say to me, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I have an answer that never fails. What is this answer? But first of all, I must emphasize that the creative choices are the students in my projects. I'm not the artist. So I make it clear to them right at the beginning, I can help you, I have some tips, but I can't tell you what to do. I can help you unlock your own creativity. So what are my tips? The first tip is doodling. Yes, doodling. Just doodling on a piece of paper, trying not to think. Now we know that actually doodling unlocks the imagination and it unlocks ideas because in art, action unlocks ideas. The second tip is daydreaming. Yes, just relax, take a big breath, look out the window, stop thinking about the project, and often the imagination suddenly becomes unblocked. Research has shown that if you work near a window and can see the sky while you're working, your creativity improves. The third tip is to draw on your own past experience. So I ask the students, has this ever happened before? What did you do to help unlock your imagination? What did you do to help yourself generate ideas? Very often the students forget these earlier moments because they're suddenly anxious about the present problem. I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. Draw on your past experience. Trust your own processes. Trust your own creative ability. Now, very often, before I've even finished explaining these tips, the student has said to me, oh, I know what I'm going to do. But if they don't respond that way immediately, give them time to work on whichever of those tips feels comfortable to them. It never fails. All of these tips work and they work differently for different people. But the students will discover the method that works for them and it will unlock their creativity. Now there's another level of being stuck. And here I want to contrast doodling and sketching. So doodling is the tip that I use when you've got a totally blank mind. No idea. But sketching is when you have some idea, but it's unclear, it's disorganized, and maybe you think it's only a partial idea. So sketching is a very, very important skill for developing ideas that are just beginning to emerge. And I think it's a very important skill for my art students. So at about grade 5 level, with 10 and 11-year-olds, I'm systematically teaching them sketching as a part of every project. Because there's a lot of creative free expression and free choice for the students, I help them understand the power of sketching as a way of getting started and developing their work. So there are two very strong advantages for developmental sketching. One is that sketching will produce more ideas. It's productive. It opens the imagination even more. So the student is able to develop more than one option. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 options through sketching. Then they're able to sit back and make some choices. The second reason that sketching is important is it helps refine ideas. It helps organize composition how much detail, what's needed and what isn't needed, color balance, tonal balance. With my grade 5 students, teaching this with every project, by the time they reach grade 6, it has become a personal routine. It's a regular activity and they understand the benefit of sketching at the beginning of every project to develop options and to refine their ideas. So the next time you're stuck, either with the totally blank mind moment, or you're feeling that your ideas need further development, remember these tips. If your mind is blank, doodling, daydreaming, and cast back to your previous experience. If you've just got the beginning of ideas, use developmental sketching to unlock more creativity and help you make your art decisions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share. If you want to see more short videos with art tips, lesson ideas, and art projects, please hit subscribe and the notification bell.